Ah. It's been a while, okay? I didn't know that I had to press a button. Whoops. Hi everyone. It's been a while since I've last streamed. I think basically 2 or almost 2 years. How's everyone doing? Jesus. Hi, what's up? Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I hope the low latency mode is actually low latency. Kind of sucks if not. And for some reason I cannot choose extreme low latency. It used to work, I think, on 1440p. But I don't know anymore. Alright, so what's planned today? So we're going to set up the live channel, and afterwards we're going to try out Cosmic. To be precise, or to be real with you, I've already tried it a bit. Yeah, I'm not going to say more for now. Please increase your mic volume. I don't think... Can anyone else confirm this? It's actually pretty high. Like it's supposed to be like this. Hello, 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 hello. It's actually my first time using this mic. And the placement is not optimal. Let's see, is that better? Better, better, better. Volume is okay. Oh boy. Honestly, this arm is at its maximum. I cannot extend it any further. This is crazy. Microphone is not loud enough. Yeah, I can't really turn it any louder because otherwise I would peak. Like -4 at max volume, that's already let me also hold on. Let's do -2. All right. I think that should be fine for most. Yeah, I don't know. Like whoa. Okay. Should be fine. Should be fine. Should be fine. Should be fine. God, I freaking hate, by the way, that my blur is gone. I think I used a plugin for that. But no matter. How's everyone doing? It's kind of weird. Like looking so far to the right, the camera is so far to the left. Might need to adjust this still a bit. Is this Pop OS? No, not yet. It's still Fedora. It's still Fedora. Okay, hold on. Let me fix the blur real quick. What's it called though? Blur plugin. I think that's the one. Why isn't this? I think I never ever upgraded it. Fedora daily driver? Yeah. As of the moment, right? Yeah, it is. Basically because of Plasma 6 and GNOME 46. Like I like using Debian, even though it's stable and yeah, pretty old. It can get pretty old. But like 46 and Plasma 6 both have some nice, let's call them extensions to gaming performance, which is pretty nice. Much lower latency, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we're going to take a look at Cosmic later on, a bit later. God damn it, where's the folder? I think it's here. What? Wait, hold on a minute. Composite blur? Screen capture filters? Am I blind? Hello? Color correction? Or did they change something with the plugins lately? When's the last release? What? No, that should work. I think the latest OBS update might not be compatible with this plugin anymore. That kind of sucks. It's not in here either. Interesting. What are you trying Cosmic out on? Well, okay, that's a good question actually. So I was thinking virtual machine. Problem is, Cosmic and virtual machines are not the best. So we might going to take a look at it like for visuals via the virtual machine, but I'm also planning on like installing it on a laptop, but I'm not yet sure which one. See, I have a Surface. Yeah, but I kind of need it. Then there's this PC, kind of need it. And then I have my old Acer notebook with dual graphics, so it should be kind of interesting. But it's like very old, so I'm not really sure if that's the best idea. But yeah, that's essentially it. Is this Flatpak OBS? Yeah, it is, but it shouldn't really matter since the thing should work, but it's not here. Okay, I have no idea why the blur is missing. See, normally this should be blurred. Oh, by the way, the chat's not working right now because it's on the other channel. It's linked to the other channel, and not on this one. So always won't work with plugins normally. Interesting, but the Move plugins have already been updated, it seems. Where is it? Oh yeah, well, I can already show you. Whoops. Nah. So this works. Okay, never mind. Let's just skip it. Okay, let's quickly get the lame part behind us. I already closed it, perfect. It's kind of... What also broke during the last update is like docking OBS. Like, I mean, see, can you see it? It works to the right, but like, what? What is this? I have no idea what this is, and I cannot like split it on my second screen for some reason. very weird. Can you game on the distro? You can essentially game on almost any distro, like on any popular one that is. Let's see, I have no idea. How far did I go? Well, that works perfect. It doubles on the... I found out this week if you install the Cosmic Desktop alongside GNOME, it doubles on the Cosmic apps and colors when switching between them. What do you mean by that? Vaxel Ghost, I hope that's right. Do you mean the icons? Hello, why does this not work? Ah, wait a second, that's the wrong one. Right? No. The Cosmic apps would be usable on GNOME. Well, that makes sense, though. It's just a different desktop. This issue has been happening for years with Stream Elements on any display that is not 1080p. Like, you need to zoom before you can see everything. That's so... Yeah, there we go. Like, I think it should also display on stream, right? Hold on. Oh yeah! I didn't have that on focus. Hold on, let me adjust this. I could not get the alpha working in the VM, so I had to install it on an old gaming laptop. Yeah, I've heard that VMs don't play nicely with thing. What's this? Ads? Oh no, not right now. Thank you. Huh. Can I deactivate this? Monetization gone. There you go. No ads. Jesus. Everyone's bashing Twitch for ads and like middle in the stream for like not even 15 minutes. Okay. So I think one problem that I still had with this overlay was that this. Like, I kind of want it down here because, like, if I maximize, right? And I do this, then it's like in the middle of the webcam. AMD cards are generally better on Linux, but just because you have the open source drivers, essentially. So they just work out of the box, you know. But like for anything specialized, like everything that uses CUDA or OpenCL, then it might work on AMD fine. Sometimes you need to install some proprietary modules or some additional dependencies, but overall speaking, AMD is, I would say, easier to use, unless you are, like a power user and absolutely need applications that use like CUDA acceleration and stuff like that. Like zoom is, I hope that's fine. Like performance issues depends on the games you play a lot. Like if you play CS2, Counter-Strike, the game's just terrible with Vulkan right now. Like honestly, it drops from 400 FPS in the beginning of a match, like deathmatch or something like that, to like 100 on average by the end of the game. Like it's terrible. It has a memory leak or something. I don't know. It's like completely terrible. Other games are completely fine though. So it seems to depend to be dependent on the games. Hello. Keep scrolling my OBS. Okay. I just wanna apply like a. How did I do this last time? Did I have duplicate things? Like I wanna add the rounded corners to my chat box on the right. On here. And last time I did this, it was with an alpha mask. But the thing is... No, that's for the webcam. Did I duplicate the... I think... Okay, hold on. I think I know how I did it. I think I duplicated the overlays. And then I... Chat. So basically, you have your chat right here. You have your chat right here. Save. You copy that. Go into OBS. Let's make a duplicate overlay. Browser. Chat. Like this is probably not the best way to do it. 25, 60, 40, 40, 30, 60 FPS. And paste. Right. I think that's it. I'm going to swap it later on. So basically now that's chat. And this is gone. Right. And so basically, so now this won't work, right? Whoops. Browser, existing overlay. Wait, where did I put it? Ah, there you go. Chat overlay. Chat overlay. Right. Rename alerts. Right. Mm. Zach, I'm also not sure if links are allowed. I didn't have an explicit option. Probably not, if it's a default settings. Okay. Hold on, let me quickly finish this before we can move on. Filters. Effect filters, apply. Mask. Hold on. That won't work. That won't work. God damn it. That won't work, that won't work, that won't work, because I'm going to need a much bigger thing. Let's see, is this white? Yeah. Okay. And then it's, I think it's just 8. No, wait. This can't be. Huh. Copy of chatting. This is 30. Okay. So basically 30. Like this. Like this. Okay. Then we're just going to override it. Resources and this one. And now we should be able to do this. Well, that works. Not. Mm-hmm. Something on Linux that Popeyes does is update firmware through GUI. Anyone knows if this can be installed in other distros? Well, there is a firmware tool, but I'm not entirely sure what it does. Like, firmware should be included via regular packages, I think. Not sure. Firefox crashes 24/7 on Hyperland. Like Hyperland recently switched from WL roots, so I would say expect crashes. It might be performing as intended. Sorry. Okay. Why does this not work? It's because it's JPEG? Oh, wait a minute, that makes sense. Oh, there we go. But it's not rounded. Am I dumb? Hold on. Is this rounded? Okay. Sure. Color channel alpha. Oh, alpha channel makes sense. No, it's color channel definitely. I mean, I could always save it as a PNG. Let's try that. Maybe it doesn't like something. It's been a while since I did this. Hello. Oh, there it is. It's the wrong color. Okay. It's just the wrong color. So black. The hell? Mm-hmm. Does it need to be inverted? Really? I thought it could be either one. It shouldn't be a problem. Transform filters. Let's reload it. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. And now basically all I need to do is to... Can I copy this whole thing? Oh, nice. Paste, 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 paste. And let's leave those. So of course this doesn't work yet. And last thing I need is to adjust this in every scene. I think you do that with a move filter. Yeah. Source alerts. Source chat. Chat. Oh, that should be easy. Chat. 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 Already did that. Oh. Chat. 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 And chat, chat, chat. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Almost. Chat and chat. So, right, so... Well, that works. You gotta love it. Why doesn't this work? Should remember the positions. Why? So, something happened during the last update of OBS, or the update before. Everything's messed up. Transformations are gone. I had to, before the stream, I had to readjust the size of webcams and everything. Why? Okay. Then transform. Let's see, 50, 100 is like this, 500, 600. 70, okay. So 580 is basically the edge, then it's like 610. Filters, chat out. Get transform. Copy. Okay. Why? Okay, whatever. So delete, paste, close. Could be related to OBS adding NVENC support. I hope not. Well, I've never actually looked into it, what they actually added, because NVENC worked previously, but it seems to be like not the right one. I have no idea what exactly they did. Filters, paste, filters, whoops. Okay, so basically, out. Oh, sorry. Why? Hello? Why does this work? Why does it work here? Chat out. 610. 610. Hold on. Is this a remnant? I think. Oh. I think that might be a remnant from a previous time. I actually don't need this anymore. Yeah. I forgot. I actually don't need these anymore. Because I just need to move it. Well, that doesn't work. Okay. Okay. That doesn't work at all. because you must enable 3D acceleration. That shouldn't be a problem in the VM. Like I basically use virtual, you know, virtual OpenGL. I'll actually show what it stands for. I like how I keep copying the same thing, but it just doesn't get applied. Nice. Almost, almost. Almost time. Please. Do it. Right, so whoop. Whoop. By the way, if you're wondering why I keep selecting this stuff manually, it doesn't work otherwise sometimes. It's weird. Okay, so now chat out, chat out, chat out, chat out, chat out, 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 here, out, here, out, here. Perfect. Okay. Let's go. 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 Let's see where it is. Hold on, guys. So, where is my VM stuff? Should be fun. Let's see if the VM works. You got a streaming desk. Ha! Streaming desk. No, not really. It's an like a elevated desk, but that's about it. Engineered it myself. Let's see, does full screen work? No. How does this currently look? I think it works. Hold on. I'm getting 60 FPS. Weird stuff happening. Display is... I'm disabling VRR. I hope this doesn't do anything to the stream. Should be fine because everything's flickering on my side. Okay. Automatic adjustment doesn't work. QEMU agent. No wait. It's guest agent, right? Yeah. God damn it. Let's do that real quick. A Stream Deck. I actually do now. It's kind of nice. Okay, let's see. Is that better? I have no idea why the automatic resize doesn't work. Like, I usually get much better performance out of it. Okay. So it is kind of fine. Let's see. Maybe a high resolution. Let's see, how is the tearing? It's fine. Desktop. Let's see. Appearance. No. Wait. That's probably wrong. Displays. Desktop displays. Interesting. It's called desktop. Workspaces, window management, dock, panel, appearance, wallpaper. I would probably just call it customization, not gonna lie. Or maybe it's this, would you say Stream Deck is a good investment for streaming? I would say it depends on the games you play and on your keyboard. See, if you have a keyboard with a numpad, then you can use the numpad as a Stream Deck. Problem is, if you play a game like GTA 5 without a controller and you want to fly a plane, then by default these buttons are mapped to those keys. So what you're doing is essentially just pressing some shortcuts. So this is why I got a Stream Deck personally. I mean, I use it for different stuff as well. But it was one of the reasons. Is your main machine on Fedora Debian now? It's Fedora currently. Mainly because of the newer desktop environments. They have some really nice quality of life improvements. Which I would like to see on Debian. And like, I know there's unstable SID and whatever, but you know, I can get the stable experience basically on Fedora, which is officially maintained. It's like more of the, what do I show to everyone else, right? So basically if I use Fedora, then probably any beginner can use Fedora. If I show Debian SID and everyone's like, yeah, I'm using Debian SID, and they try to install it and they mess something up, it's not ideal. Is Elgato Camlink worth it? I mean the small one probably. I only have the stick, which is not really that great of an idea, come to think of it, because if it breaks, then yeah, we're gonna have a problem. Should probably upgrade to something with more different things, with more ports. Are you German? Nope. Keep guessing though. What did I want to do? Automatic resolution doesn't work. Okay. Like that's the one thing that I don't like about virtual, like the 3D acceleration. For some reason, if the auto recess doesn't work, I cannot select my monitor's resolution. Oh, that works surprisingly well. Like it almost works as well as Hyperland. Like in a VM, accelerated. Like usually I get a lot of tearing, but this is like actually just, I think that's just a low refresh rate. Oh, no, wait. No. I think I saw some tearing, like vertical tearing. Okay. Let's take a look. Files. What else is there? I think the rest is just... Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on up? Okay. How do I... That's probably a VM bug. Or... Nah, I don't think it's a Wayland bug. It seems like there is like an issue with the selection of the active window. I think that's it. Okay, so MetaKey does bring up the, like sort of like the K-runner menu. Does this already work? Oh yeah. Is this libvirt or VirtualBox? This is Proxmox actually. This is my Proxmox host. It's like a whole different machine. What I found, is this the default? Does anyone know, is this the current implementation in the old Pop OS? File manager wise? This looks very incomplete. Can I... connect to my network share? No. Okay. Okay, so this makes this unusable for me. Ah, well, I could, yeah, do the kernel mount. Should upgrade the VM. I did it yesterday. Like, I should probably do it today. Let's run an update, see how much changed. Nice. Okay. No, but it's like we're good. We're good. Which desktop? How does... Okay. Yeah, that's not my style. Dark. Okay, it's better. Default icon size list. Ooh, this is nice. Hold on. Let me try if thumbnails work. Let me ask. I don't know. Image, whatever. Just give me something. You know. Ooh, does this work? Copy image. Probably not. Copy image. Copy image. Paste. Work? Oh, I have been lied to. I don't think this works yet. Okay. Okay, no, that shouldn't matter. Whatever. Let's just download some images. Because what I don't like about GNOME is essentially, can I refresh the Ooh, you cannot refresh the files yet. Oh, why is there no preview? Okay, let me grab one more. Images 2. Okay, so how do I toggle the list view? No shortcut yet, I think. I cannot zoom dynamically. Oops, whoopsie. Settings. How small can I make this? Nice. That's nice. That's nice. Because that's actually a thing that I don't like on GNOME. Hold on, let me show you. If I make this really small, then basically the icons just disappear. And I have to keep it on this size, which is like also fine, but it's not as nice as having it, you know, like just like this. This is actually one thing that I also prefer on Plasma. I think on Plasma you can go even smaller, but like I don't go that far anyway. But like, this is nice that you can have like small little previews in the list view. While select the picture, while you have the hold on. Try drag and drop. Drag and drop into a browser. What is this website called? Thumbnail tester? Like something where I can drop my... Okay, that might work. Well, drag and drop works, just not... Hey, hold on, what the hell? This didn't open a new tab? Okay. Hello. Okay, that might be a problem. Does this work? Does this work? Okay. Ah. Well, that's interesting. So this works. Okay, it might be website related, or it's this weird Wayland bug from the browser into the browser too. Like, are we talking different tabs or? Because that seemed fine. Yeah. That seemed fine. Image, thumbnail, tester. Let's see how this works. It might just be the website. Hold on. Thumbnail preview. What's this one called that I use? I only have it here. Thumbs. There you go. Yeah, I don't know which dependency is missing. Something's wrong. Thumbs up.tv. Thumbs up.tv. There we go. Right, so it's reacting, but it doesn't work. I'm not sure if that's if that's a browser thing. Mean and drag Firefox to files or save image. That doesn't work. Or I don't think it does. Nope. See. Can hold longer. Like, it does react. Like, there is with the outline. But I think this is this weird Wayland stuff that randomly broke at some point. Whereas you cannot drag and drop sometimes between... Is this Wayland or X Wayland? Is it Firefox? What was this called? The about page, you know? Was it settings? About? Oh, wait. Where did I see that? Wait. There it is. About config. Wait. Damn it. Info? No. I just used this. Not that long ago. Where can I look up if the thing's running on Wayland? Config? No. Certificate? No. Cache? About. New tab? Policies? Preferences? Which was it? About support. Oh yeah, then that's it. There was one too far. There we go. Wayland, yeah. I figured, but this doesn't work. What's this? JPEG, okay. Wait a second. No, wait, that's fine. Grid view. Can I scroll? No. What's the default one? 100 probably. Sort by name, modified size, grid view, default view, list view, match desktop direction, ascending, descending, yeah, right. Show hidden files. Makes sense. Can you toggle this? Oh yeah, Control H. Perfect. What's in the right-click menu? Open with, open in terminal, rename, show details. Can you... Is it this one? No, wait. Which was it? Wasn't it admin? Okay, it is. Okay, so you also cannot elevate your permissions via the file browser yet. That's a bummer for beginners. But you can open the terminal. That's, yeah, fine, I guess. Sort by name, select all. New file. Oh, well, that's interesting. So that's basically just touch. Yeah. Okay, it opens it just with a text editor. Copy and paste will work for sure. Yeah, I don't know. Like it doesn't work like this. It probably will at some point. Like it shows me I can paste something, but it doesn't actually paste it. And files is like an image and then press space. Well, let's find out what happens. Oh, that's cool. But you cannot select anything while this is open. This is nice, but I wish you could, you know, still select images. This should be on by default. Can I activate this? Via mouse wheel. Yeah, but that kind of defeats the purpose of... Whoa. HD. Okay. Interesting. So this is basically just very... Oh, wait a second. Templates? Wait, so we got a templates folder. So we should be able to... No? Okay, this seems like an oversight. So you have a templates folder. Or maybe it's just here for, you know, like as a storage place, like documents, pictures, stuff like that. Like normally if you like put something in the templates folder, it should appear here, but it still only gives me the option to create a new file. Interesting. Very interesting. What else is there? Is like all of this stuff new? Popo's Cosmic Edit. Ooh. Currently incomplete pre-alpha. Yeah, okay. So I guess that most of this stuff is brand new, which is why it's like so slimmed down. But this isn't about the applications yet. This is just about how well the desktop works. Okay. Airplane mode, Wi-Fi, visible wireless networks. Okay, so they haven't... Wi-Fi is on? I don't even have Wi-Fi on this thing. Okay. Airplane mode. Does this... Okay. Nice. Okay, so Bluetooth is missing, of course. Makes sense. There is no Bluetooth adapter passed through. Power... Like, I like how you have access to these power profiles, but it's interesting because I think that they don't actually do anything on this machine. So I think there is like a lot of stuff in place that probably needs to be deactivated. Is there any nice wallpapers yet? That's an old one, but it's kind of cool actually. What's this? Some red. Oh my god, we got quarter tiling! We got quarter tiling! I don't believe it. Oi! Hello? Wait, I think you can... Oh, yes. Yes. You can do that as well. So basically you move it to the top of the top bar. You get like the half split. And then you get like the... If you move it completely up to the top, you get the full screen view. That's nice. I like that. Do shortcuts work yet? No. Whoa. What the hell was that? Okay, so arrow up and down. Ah, hold on. That's switching the workspaces. It's a bit laggy. Virtual machine stuff, you know. If a lot of movement is going on. Okay, so basically... Can you change that? Keyboard. Compose. What's compose key? That's, I don't know, like... What's the compose key? What does compose mean? This context. Let's try it out. Right, Alt. Sure. Does that do anything? Huh. Don't know. Alternate character keys. No. Repeat delay. Yeah, I don't know, like... I'm not sure if that should be an operating system setting, to be honest. Because like what you really want to see here are milliseconds. But you can't really do it in milliseconds because you don't know the keyboard, right? So this should actually be like a keyboard app thing. Okay, but you cannot change hotkeys yet, it seems. That's, yeah. Like, I don't really know if I like that. But I know that you can switch the... Ooh. Well, that's something new. You can change the... what can you change exactly? Like buttons, yeah, of course. Does it change the apps also? Oh yeah. It does, but you don't really see it because it's still rounded. Okay. Active window hint size. Okay, so you can deactivate this completely. Nice. If I pull up a second window now, I don't see anything, right? Okay, I see. Yeah, let's keep it at 1 though. Gaps around tiled windows. Okay, let's try this later. Does Cosmic support animated GIF wallpapers? Good question, actually. That's a good question. Hold on. I don't know. I'm uncreative. Let's see what comes up. Oh, that's perfect. Oh wait, I gotta download it. Okay, of course. Add to okay, you can't directly select it as a wallpaper. Desktop appearance wallpaper. Image down. File picker is, I think, the same as the browser. maps. What does this mean? Does this mean that you... Hold on. I think now is a good time to check out the store or software manager or whatever. What's up with the Firefox logo? Okay, never mind. This reminds me a lot of Discover. Like a very lot. Can I change the appearance? Are you in a VM? Yeah. Accelerated. Yeah. Okay, so it should overwrite the stuff. Okay. Let's see. What is a typical GNOME app besides the file browser? It's tweaks. Okay. So you get all the usual prompt stuff. It doesn't seem... Okay, so that's basically just GTK4. But these are the advaita settings, I think. So GTK4 probably won't work. If I select this, I choose close. And now I open up tweaks again. This probably won't work, right? Where is it? No, tweaks. Okay. Tweaks. Hello? I think this doesn't automatically add them to the menu yet. Okay, that's interesting. GNOME tweaks. Are these different? Hold on. Gotta quickly make a screenshot of this. Let's see. So did this apply to a GTK4 app? No, I don't think it did. Okay, so probably GTK3 only. Okay, whatever. Let's move on. So this one is, in my opinion, ugly. But you can change it. Accent colors. Yeah, okay. See, here's the thing on accent colors. They are... It's nice that you can, like, select different one. But the way how the desktop environment works as of the moment is not really a way how I like to customize things, you know? Like everything just gets tinted with this color. Like this much is fine, but honestly, I would just keep this on white. Like this. But then you have like the file browser and like this looks not nice. Do the icons change as well? No. Okay. See, here's the thing about accent colors. In my opinion, if you can like use a different accent color, stuff like icons should change as well. Like without it, like there's no point in choosing a different color if like this doesn't match. But here's an interesting thing that you... Whoa. Like I think that's the stuff that's like really new. Let's make an experiment actually. Hold on. Let me copy this, paste it here. I'm going to be going to do something stupid. 1E, 1E, 1E. Let's see, does this work? Nope. Right. So now we have the GNOME experience. Perfect. I think it looks the same as before. What's the default color? Can you reset it? Ooh, that's going to be a good one. Hold on. Appearance. Ah. Oh, it's even darker. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Ooh. Okay, but I find this really cool in some way. Like you can adjust like the color stuff. When does it switch? So it's based on the... Okay, I already broke it. Okay, so it seems like not everything is set to the same lightness value. So basically the font on this side, it has a different like brightness value than the left side. So yeah, now we have black and white. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Is there any... Okay, yeah, now it switched. Okay, so it's somewhere around this area. Let's just do it like a... Perfect. That's ideal. Who wouldn't want to like that? This is so... This is so weird. Black. Ooh, this is the... I wonder actually, hold on. How does Windows... Is it 10 or 11? Like 11 already had the transparencies. Yeah, right. So basically... If we can get a bit of lightness in here. There you go. The Windows 10 experience. Jesus. How would it look if I oh, numpad is not active. Okay. 0, 0, 0. Like this. Whoa. Okay. I don't think that's supposed to happen. That is not an unusual color. What am I even listening to here? Dude, that's not free. I like how YouTube keeps choosing a random playlist after a while, even though I explicitly tell it to not do that. Thank you very much. Yeah, but even if I was on dark mode, that shouldn't make a difference. Because like it works with colors, right? Like it works up to a certain value. It's the exact opposite like with the font. Okay, so at a certain point it just breaks for contrast. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let's reset it. Okay. Yeah, what else is there? So we don't have a mixer. We don't even have the default audio device. I think audio works though, right? Like it's a VM, of course. But I think it works. Yeah, wait, that was a stupid thing. Let me do this. No, it does not. Okay, I stand corrected. Okay, but we still don't have anything extraordinary in here. Time and language, time zones, show date on. Whoops. No calendar app installed. Are you even reading comments? Yeah, I'm trying, but there is like a lot going on. But I see them, don't worry. Okay, so there's no calendar installed. Huh. Okay. So is there a pop calendar? Flat hub. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So we have this out of the box. Nice. You can switch pretty easily. I like that. It doesn't have the verified badges, does it? OBS? How did it? Did it double click? Oh yeah. Okay, it doesn't have the badges, and it also doesn't have the extended things. Like, I don't know where this is coming from on GNOME, by the way. Like, if I open the software store, on some apps, I can actually access add-ons. Like, this doesn't work in Plasma on Discover, but it works with GNOME. Or does it? I'm actually not sure. Forget it. Maybe it does. Maybe I'm wrong. From FlatHub's API. Oh, okay. Okay, so this doesn't work yet. I wonder, can we actually get Steam here? Steam. Like, performance is not going to perform the best, but the OpenGL implementation from the pass-through isn't actually that bad from what I've seen so far. Oh, that might have been a mistake. Yeah, okay, it's probably fine. To add a game library on another drive, first you need to grant the app access to it. You know, this is nice. This works on a lot of distros, but you could also note like command below flat seal or KD settings, you know, like. By the way, I think that's a note for all software centers, and I think that this might be considered in the future at some point. It would be kind of nice if you could add like a wiki section. Like a wiki, you know? With images, because then you could make like a flat CL documentation for enable these or these toggles, or paste this in the command line, you know, like with actual image. I think it would be a nice addition at some point, but I don't think Flat Hub doesn't allow for this yet, so that would be kind of interesting. Okay. This takes a lot longer than I thought it would. Like, of course, it's downloading all of the things. Where can I see the download status? I can't. What happens if I search here? Steam? Ooh, that's a no-no. You cannot filter installed. Can do this here. Bottle. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought this was a thing that was missing from others as well, but nope. This is missing on GNOME as well, so please implement. No. Doesn't have a review system, no. By the way, does any one of you know where the reviews come from? Like these? Oh. Wait, is that new? I thought you... Okay. That's interesting. This is the first time I am seeing the... Come on. Steam. Huh, it's the first time I actually see the write review button. Huh, okay. Okay, that's interesting. Mm-hmm. A random Belgian arrived in your chat. Hey, welcome. What graphics card do you have? It's an RX 6800 XT. XD, yeah. AMD. So, yeah. This is Pop! OS running in a virtual machine. And this is Fedora. What did I want to check? Oh yeah, Steam download status. You don't see it. That sucks. Steam input devices. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Let's see if we can get Steam installed. The new review dialog, select privacy policy. Oh yeah, okay, never mind. That's from before. Okay, so firmware details. None. Okay. Users, none. Okay, so assuming I was a newcomer, then I cannot change my password via the settings yet. Oof, that's rough. But then again, it's a desktop environment alpha, and it focuses more on the if a window draws as it should. I don't think we have even checked out the tiling yet, have we? New workspace behavior, floating tiled. Navigate workspace, super arrows. Yeah, makes sense. Move window. Ooh, okay. Shift super arrows. So. Oh. Ah, okay, wait. It refocused on Steam. Okay, so I wish I could revert this. Oops. Okay, hold on. Where is my Steam app? Is there anything to consider? I don't actually know. No one scan that, please. Well, I mean, you could, but it wouldn't be the wisest thing to do. Mm-hmm. Okay, so hold on. What is there without anti-cheat? Wait, what? Wait a second, why is... Oh! Whoa, are there already so many games? Oh, okay, there are a couple of games already verified. Okay, but some still don't work. So this is basically verified games. But we are going to need Steam Play restart. That happened to Chris Tyler's stream. Someone scanned his stream QR code. Well, the thing is, like there wouldn't really be a problem of a security concern. But the thing is, I then log in to your account, so that's a problem for you. What's happening? Oh, Steam just did oh, okay, there he goes. Let's... Okay, hold on. I explicitly do not want to keep signed in VMs. Because I forget to do some stuff and then I log or do some weird stuff in the VM and then you're logged in with your actual credentials. It's not that. It's not recommended. Whoops, where did my chat go? There it is. Hello. Can you... Oh, yeah, you can with the meta key move anywhere. What else is there? I keep forgetting what the keys for resize... doesn't matter. Let's see, what can we play? It's relatively small. Without anti-cheat. I mean, Halo could technically work. 32 gigabytes. Is there a disk utility installed? Yes. How much did I assign? 46. 60? Okay. Disk. I have 30. Oh, that's close. That's a close one. I want to play something a bit more demanding, which is a bit controversial with the storage space. But I don't really want to give the VM more. Portal. Oh, it has to be OpenGL. And what do I have installed here? Sonic Frontiers. How big are you? Yeah. These new games are also big. Just only Ori, really. Well, I had Ori break on Wayland before, so this might be a good thing. Let's see. So theoretically it should download from a local network. That's the spirit. Been using PopOS for about 7 months now to get away from Windows. Couldn't be happier. I hope it stays that way. Transferring. Hey, I think it found my local installation. Neat. That's like a really awesome feature of Steam. Okay, in the meantime, let's check out the tiling. I actually don't really use tiling window managers at all. What else can I try? This one, and maybe this one, and tiled. New workspace on behavior, okay, of course. Then, automatically tile current workspace on. So, okay. Okay, so... Oh, okay, now the hotkeys make more sense. So basically with the meta key or Windows key and my arrow keys, I can switch between applications. And if I reach like the end of the screen, it basically goes down. That makes sense. Okay, and like moving a window is like... Whoa. Wait. Okay, so hold. Wait. So I can group them together and move it out of the group. This is within the group. This is within the group. Left, down, left, out, down. Now it's in the big group. Now it's outside of the group, standalone. Now it's in the below group. Okay, this takes some while to get used to, but holy cow. Like if you actually know what you're doing, you know, then you can pretty much rearrange, rearrange everything pretty quickly. Hold on, how can I make this? Okay, like I'm not entirely sure how you would normally rearrange a desktop. Okay, let's move this in here. Let's move this in here. Whoops. Hold on for a second. Right. By the way, if you drag a window with the mouse and you can... hold on. Chat. Okay. Where was I? By the way, if you drag a window with the mouse and put it over another window, you can stack them. Probably with... Yeah, with the meta key. I figured. Oh, but that's a bit... Okay, I cannot move. Okay, that's interesting. So it gives you a hint. Okay, that works. Okay. Okay, but how can I unstack them? Hold on. I did? How did I do that? Just... Ah. Okay. So basically... Wait. Uh-huh. Oh, wait, does it work if you, like... Uh-huh. How do you switch between them, though? Scrolling? No. Okay, then this is how you can move the whole thing? Okay, that's a bit weird. So basically, if you click on it, it automatically resizes it to the... like, biggest tile, I guess? Huh. Okay. So we have tiling. Is it weird that I don't like the groups? Like I might. Like if I have it, that doesn't really make sense without the groups though. Like basically if I press right, then so that it automatically pops out altogether, but it doesn't really make sense because then you will need to have static groups, which you need to set. Nope. No, I don't think the hotkeys are in the settings. I don't think I saw them earlier. Where are my settings? Well, there go my settings. Oh, whoa, hey, what happened? Steam? Uh-huh. Oh, there we go. Okay, that was weird. Hold on, let me deactivate flow tiling. Input keyboard. Oh, there they are. Oh, I'm just blind. That's the problem. Super Y? Does that mean, is it? Oh, there we go. Okay, nice. Toggle window stacking, toggle window floating, toggle orientation, set horizontal orientation, set vertical orientation. Swap windows, Super X. So basically, okay. Okay, you press Super X, then you get this, then you can select the window to switch. Okay, got it. And the selected window is basically the one that you switch. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Seems like there's an icon missing. This is like the... There should be a Steam icon, right? Yeah. But we get tray icons. Hey! And a keyboard layout, which is also kind of important for many. Updates. Yeah, the software store. It's fine. It's fine. It's not like explicitly good. It's fine. It's cleaner than Discover, in my opinion. Like, it's bigger. Basically like GNOME philosophy, you know? But it is not as feature-rich yet. Okay, so let's see if Ori launches. Should be interesting. We won't get any audio, so I hope that that's not a problem. Okay. So now finalizing. Okay. The performance will probably be terrible. I'm not sure how well this actually works. But I heard like if you run it through Spice, then it should be accelerated. So who knows? I'm expecting like regular integrated graphics performance. 20 FPS, probably. You can reduce the line thickness to 0 to hide it. Yeah, but then you don't see which window selected at all. Because I don't think... Oh no, there's no shadow. Yep, there's no shadow, so you basically don't know which window you selected at all. By the way, I have no clue if this is going to work or not. Your mic is very quiet. Yeah, someone said it earlier, but I don't actually think that it's that true, because it is at -10, -8 around that area. So it should be normal. Everything louder would peak. Oh, there we go. Vulkan. Oh, that might be a problem. What happened? Did I break it? Or doesn't it work with OpenGL? Like, I've heard that if it tries to run with Vulkan, then this probably won't work. Or maybe it does. Let's see. Was it the playlist? No, we still got time. Should be an interesting latency test for controls. Well, the latency is not going to be great, I can tell that much. Did it crash? What happened? Ooh, it doesn't like me. It doesn't like me at all. Okay, the Steam icon is also missing. So there seems to be an issue with dynamically updating the icons. I wonder, is Steam in here? It is. Because GNOME Tweaks is still missing, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think this doesn't work, you guys. I'm not sure if it's Vulkan or something else, but we might just be out of luck. Also no hot corners. Makes sense, because there is no overview, I think. Is there an overview? Custom. Okay, wait, system. Lock the Super escape. Okay. mutes microphone, next track, decrease display brightness. Somehow it loses me. Open my home folder, open my terminal, take a screenshot. Oh, wait, a screenshot tool? It didn't like that. Oh, there we go. No. Oh, what is that? Okay, you cannot drag it, it seems. Okay, well, okay. No. You can readjust it, but you cannot drag it to somewhere else. Save the picture, save to clipboard. You also cannot specify the... Can you? Okay, that might not be possible everywhere else. Okay, this is... Okay, so this is probably the worst screenshot tool I have. I mean, I don't want to say it's bad because it gets the job done, you know, but like it's missing some quality of life improvements for sure. Okay. I think Steam is gone, by the way. How can I quit it? Exit. Is there a monitor on here? Oh, it's the... Okay. So, Steam. Flatpak spawn. Oh, right, it's a Flatpak. Steam runtime, a process. SIA. Okay. Yeah, I don't think gaming is possible as of the moment. It might work with something like... Okay, never mind. It might work with something like that's truly OpenGL based. I think like Half-Life, Portal. Is Portal OpenGL? I think the Portal 2 is actually DirectX. So... Oh, wait, no. Sorry, not the native version. Native version, no. Okay, so what else is there actually? I mean, we haven't done any intensive tasks yet. How about GIMP? Or, hold on, let's download Blender. Let's make it a bit more interesting. Something a bit more challenging. Like, I'm not sure if I can crash it. But like overall speaking, you know, like it is very light. It is very light. And you know that if you ever used virtual machines before. Like this thing, I'm not sure if, well, it has to composite somehow, but like the compositor is very fast. Like there's not that much, it's not as dynamic as it can be, but it gets the job well done. Gets the job well done. Okay, but sometimes it actually hangs. This might be related to the HDD things. Because it's running on HDDs, like on several HDDs, so overall it might have SSD performance. Not quite. But it should get quite close. Is Blender installed yet? Okay, this is what I don't really like. You don't have an overview of if the app is actually installing at the moment. You have to open it. Okay, Can you remove the blue outline of windows? I mean, you can. Is that a question or is this... Are you telling me? Yeah, now it's hanging during the installation. I mean, maybe it already would have launched. Maybe it's just incredibly slow. Oh, there we go. Okay. Blender is done. That's... Desktop... Appearance... Oh wait, I reset it, right? That's why it's so big. Let's move it to 1. I don't like Cosmic. Feels like a mix of KD and GNOME, kind of wired. I think you mean weird. Yeah. The thing is, I kind of feel the same about Cosmic. Like, it's well usable, you know, even like the current GNOME version, it's well usable, no doubt. But at the same time, you know, I personally find if I had to choose between Cosmic and GNOME, those are very similar, of course, like in pure aesthetics, then I would choose GNOME over Pop! OS like anytime. It's completely subjective though, like... Okay. Let's try it. Let's see if I can actually crash it somehow. That was me. I'm sorry. What did I just do? Hold on. That was me. That was entirely my bad. I smashed on my keyboard. Okay, though, we are back. Okay, so... Whoa. Oh, maybe it wasn't me. I think I'm overloading my spy session. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. I think there's too much data flowing. Hold on, maybe I can... Yeah. Yeah, this works. So basically this works though. Like, I don't think it's accelerated right now, but like, check it out. Let's see, how was it? Tab, E, boop. Where did it? E, how was it? Insert region. How can I insert stuff? Sculpting, modeling. Jesus, I haven't used Blender in years. Oh, there we go. This time Blender crashed. Okay, oh Jesus, did the no VNC stuff is slow. Okay, so back again, tab, then we go here. Was it G? No, W. No. What was the shortcut for move? G. It was G. Why didn't it? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay. There we go. so where did I... Okay, so it seems there is something inside this app in the sculpting page that it doesn't like yet. Or was it shading? It's shading, okay. What happens if I turn up... Where's the... Whoa, okay. Okay, that should not happen. Cycles. Well, I don't have a light source yet. How the hell did I... Where do I import stuff? It wasn't here. Enter? I don't remember. Oh, this is the one I wanted. Rendition EV. Okay. Yeah, so there's definitely room for improvement here. Let's go back to Spice. Okay, so Blender doesn't work yet, and I assume that games also are a bit of a hit or miss. But overall, like the desktop environment itself did not crash yet. And this is running in a VM, which is not supported, I think. So this actually says a lot on how well Wayland actually works. Because it's usually the thing that doesn't really play nice with VMs all the time. Oh, by the way, I think we can also... Yeah, make this like a bar. Gap between the... Ooh, you can make it floating. Okay, this looks ugly. That's a bit better. That's better. This looks... This also doesn't look... This also looks a bit weird. Background opacity. Okay, but it's not dynamic. And it's not... blurred? No, I don't think it is. Keep in mind the roundness is based on the option appearance. Yeah. But the problem is you cannot like choose the radius, essentially. Why don't they actually do that? Like if you replace the style and just do like a single toggle of like edge radius or border radius, whatever, then you would have essentially the same thing, right? Instead of these templates. I think that would make more sense actually. So you basically have like just something like this, you know? But like editable. So that you can, I don't know, set a greater percentage if you want to. Otherwise, I think it's pretty well. Workspace span entire displays have separate workspaces. Wait, what? Wait. Displays have separate workspaces. So we are talking about the main monitor has one, which is independent from the other ones. That would be interesting. This is interesting. Because I think that's something that is... Yeah, that's a requested feature, I think, for GNOME and Plasma. Because on both operating systems, or operating systems, of course, desktop environments, you can set the behavior to basically move the workspaces on both monitors, but it's still one workspace. So basically you you switch workspaces, it switches on both displays simultaneously, or on GNOME, you can set it to it only like uses the main one for swapping. But this one is actually like I can move on one monitor and the second one doesn't move, and then I can move the other if I want to. That's interesting. I think that's actually how it should be done. Why would you want to use it otherwise? Like Windows also does it the other way. Maybe it's about the whole philosophy that you set up like one workspace in one way and you second one in another. Like you don't want to mix them. I don't know. Like I don't know what's the idea behind this. Vertical workspaces, by the way. Yay or nay? Like this implementation, no. How do you toggle this, by the way? Input devices, keyboard, few shortcuts, work, space. Overview? How is this? Oh, there it is. Super W. Ah, there we go. But I cannot scroll here for some reason. That should be a thing. That's actually something I disliked about KDE Plasma, that you cannot scroll in the overview. This is so annoying if you use graphical applications and you always have your mouse in your hand. Like that's actually annoying. Like sure you can bind it to the keys on the side, but it's like muscle memory and all that stuff. It's just no. Make these scrollable, these things. Like why? Well, why can't I switch? This is yeah, something I very much dislike. Okay, but it works. So horizontal versus vertical ones. Okay, so if I have like a full overview, horizontal over vertical, much better because like you have much more space and you see more of what's coming, basically. They could just get more like stuff to play with. You know, search bar. This stuff horizontal, this stuff horizontal. Like if you made it vertical, then you would have all of this cramped in here on the side. Like, I don't know, I prefer this one. Here, however, on PopOS, since it's not scrollable anyway, and you have the tiling functionality, it might actually not really matter. Because like, you can, you know, this is where KDE Plasma's grid view would come in very nice into play. If they could implement something like this, because then you could, you know, move down, move right, move up, you know? This would be cool. Like if they implemented something like the thing that KDE Plasma has, that would be insane. Let's see, maybe it's on the roadmap, I don't actually know. Okay. This was fun. It didn't crash on me at all, which is I didn't expect actually. Even when running Blender. Like we didn't do any heavy stuff, but you know, Blender still has a lot of dependencies which it calls upon. So that was a pleasant surprise. Overall speaking, yeah, it's an alpha. Like honestly speaking, it's not finished yet. The main focus right now is of course if the window management and all of that works, you know, like if windows are drawn properly, if they get resized properly, if tiling works as expected, you know, there's nothing yet in terms of performance optimization except, you know, like building something from the ground straight up. But there's like no after work yet that has been done. It's impressive. But it's of course nowhere near usable for most people. You can use it and it's actually impressive that it works as well as it does already, even during this alpha. It will probably take a long time until we go to beta, which is, you know, kind of resembling a finished product at that point. And really interesting. Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep going at it. Maybe I should also try to install it in a different distro. I think Fedora already has it. I'm not sure if this is the official one they linked. Yeah, let's see. But, you know, this is also not a bad choice. Okay. This has been fun, but I think it's time to end the stream because I don't actually know what else to do. And tomorrow's a new day. It's getting late local time. So I'll see you guys hopefully soon, and maybe also live again. I'm not sure on which channel yet. Probably still on this one, but in the future I might stream on a different channel, just because I want to like also stream other stuff as well, which wouldn't really fit in here. But that's about it. 3 years according to Death for Final. Yeah, I mean, final, you know, what is final? The thing is, desktop environments are always evolving. You know, like currently with GNOME, you finally get the VRR implementation. Yeah. Okay, when is VRR going to come to Cosmic? Well, probably not gonna be for another year. And by then, there's a couple more features that you also want to see in the desktop environment. So let's see. I think for an actual stable release, they can do it earlier, maybe. Like once everything is in place, you know, and you get to actually develop features for the desktop environment. Sure, it's going to take a while, but you're going to notice a rapid improvement. So it's probably going to be sooner, I think, you know, like for most to experience it. But let's see, when version 1.0 officially releases, it's gonna be exciting. Like a new desktop environment. I think they're definitely going into the right direction. I just hope that no one gets their expectations up too high yet, because it's going to take a while, of course. But yeah, it's interesting. It's really interesting. I kind of want to see more and see how it develops. It's gonna be fun. All right. And that's where I'll leave it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a good morning, a good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. I'll see you in the next video, probably.